Good morning to all YouTubers. How you guys doing? This is good old Grandmaster Revenue here signing in. You're watching. Wow. Goes, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. The woman, if hell hath no fury but a woman scorned, what about a guy? What about a guy? Now, this morning is about how jealousy can ruin a good relationship. I've been in a few. And the jealousy thing kind of really killed it in a way. And how can jealousy ruin a good relationship? Let's go with century version. Okay, the whole we're in 2017. We're already 17 years into the new century. Okay, the 21st century. Some of us are getting older. Technology is brand new a little bit. Now, part of the jealousy thing. Okay, we got these little guys here. That's Sandra. How jealousy can really ruin a relationship is that it's not all guys, it's not all women. It's 50-50. Now, if you enter a relationship where your better half kind of jealous, that jealous streak or whatever, and he or she may feel your male or female friends that you know in your whole life and how you feel comfortable with them. Or I mean, it's you look, right here. A girl walk by. No, kind of smile just a little bit, but realizing, oops, you're caught. So I was in a marriage that lasted a few years, and I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. During my marriage to my son's mother, owned a cell phone at all. Never in my life. On 2009, 2010, I had a Kyocera little blue flip phone. It had no camera, nothing. Just a regular. Had it for a while, and but I waited until maybe about 3-4 years after we split because she was a jealous type of person. She was jealous. I had female friends. I do. I got plenty of female friends, and but even though she has guy friends, I had no problem with her having guy friends. You know what I mean? No problem at all. No problem whatsoever. But it had female friends. That's where she got kind of jealous there. Now, whole jealousy thing was driving me fucking nuts. I mean, literally nuts. and I felt like I couldn't win for losing. Not one bit. Losing side. Okay. Now, for about 6, 7 phones within the last 8 years. I use 2 phones. I go back. I go back and forth between 2 phones, and one of the jelly that really bugs me, and I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. This really bugs me. Okay. Now, we have that term. Well, in the hide, why worry? This also pertains to relationship. Shit. Okay, now this pertains to guys. Okay, even guys who are into beginning a new relationship. Okay, what we have iPhone, so smartphone actually, and the iPhone is a very popular phone. No bullshit, no more, no less. And there's things that we do on here. I mean, just like women do. I mean, we text, we call, we have BS and stuff like that. So I've been doing some research. Sneaky jealousy thing bullshit. Okay? Now I realize something about women. Okay. I watched this video to do some studying, to do some research. Okay. This guy, he's doing all kinds of stuff on his phone. And they're at this table, they're having lunch at a Foster Freeze. And they're eating, he's eating his burger and whatnot, and his phone goes off, and she's asking him, who's that? Or who's that? Or what's that? Or whatever. And he didn't say anything. He just eating his burger. Didn't go near his phone over, just eating his burger. But he checked. And she's asking these questions. Who's that? Who's texting? But at the end of the video, asking him all the kind of questions, okay? All these kind of questions. Her phone goes off. He's during the table by asking her, what's that? And then it's kind of like personal business. Private business. Okay. Now, he's asked us guys who are we texting, who's calling, and so on and so forth. Now, and it's slippery slope here. Okay, guys can be jealous too. Okay, we're assholes. We're assholes. We could be total assholes. I can admit that. I could be an asshole. Okay, and ladies too. We could be assholes too. I mean, we could be downright assholes if we wanted to. But I've learned after 8 years of being single for 8 years, because I feel like after my split from my ex-wife, I feel like I was in two more relationships which were only brief. The last one was just strictly sex. It was a sex thing, just to get my, just get citizenship. I dated this MILF who was about 11 years older than me, and beautiful Latina. 42. I was about 33. And the sex was good. I mean, I never really had sex with a much older woman before until that day. A whole month, nothing but sex. The whole entire month. And oh man, holy shit. but there was jealousy even from an older woman. Still lately married to my ex. And I mean I didn't even think, because I'm 33 at the time. I'm 41. I'll be 42 in January. And I'm starting to learn the difference between younger and older women. About a year older than my son's mom, and she just turned 40 this year. She just turned 40. I would be about a year and a half older, I think. I'm not sure. But I learned over time that even if your partner is older or younger than you, there can be some jealousy things going on. But it depends on the person themselves, because after a while, you start to realize and start to learn that in a relationship, you have to really be careful when it comes to the jealousy thing, because jealousy can really kill a good relationship or marriage, for instance. Now with smartphone, carry every day. I mean, we carry it with us every single day, wherever we go. The jealousy issue part is just insane. I've learned pretty much that whether your partner is older or younger than you, there will be a jealousy thing. I mean, no matter really. I've learned. I mean, yeah, I can be jealous sometimes, but you got to learn that it's natural. But even though it could, I mean, jealousy thing is completely natural. Okay, completely natural. And yes, it can ruin and kill a good relationship or good marriage, for instance. If everything's going good and all of a sudden this person that's coming along and you kind of, I mean, whether it's a coworker or someone's sibling or whatnot, or someone from school or work or whatever, or someone who you know, or a family friend, whatever. But I've learned within the last 8 years that for 8 years I put my life on hold for 8 years. For 8 years, I did. I didn't date. didn't have sex with anybody. Just kind of put my life on hold because I wanted to be there for my son. So kind of, I personally took time off for 8 years because at the time I felt like I wasn't really ready to be in a relationship because my fear it was the time. I didn't want the relationship that I'm going to be in be round two in a because I didn't want that repeat. And right now I'm getting to know my girlfriend who's in right now. She's in she's wanted to nursing school right now. She's 29, and I'm approximately 12 years older. 12 years older. And she's gorgeous. I'm like, I am way out of her league, big time. I mean, she's a Latina. She's, of course, long black hair, the brown eyes. Holy wow. This is her here. That's her. Beautiful. I mean, I'm like, she's what helped me. She's what keeps me sleep and dreaming. I mean, I could be dreaming of her all day long. But the issue that the whole issue thing is, I mean, us guys like women, we can be very sneaky. I mean, we could try to be sneaky, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. Guys, women, I'm going to say this again, over again. Women are way worse than the FBI and CIA combined because they got friends. And when they have friends, they talk. And when they talk, you are in deep shit. Okay, they do talk. Okay, the thing is, I mean, when you and your friends, when us guys, when we kind of cahoot, like find a way to get away from the wife or girlfriend for at least for a couple of hours, and by like saying, like for example, say your friend Louis, him and his girlfriend broke up, and he's in a bad bad bad. He's hurting, and Louis, him and Maria broke up, and he's not doing too good. Do you mind if can I go visit him for about a day or two, or a couple hours, and then all of a sudden you get out of the house, you're thinking, I'm a clever. All of a sudden, forgot the keys. Holy shit! Make sure you put the keys in your pocket. Keep in your pocket before you go out the door. Number one, because you might as well just you might as well just walk along you've got the keys. Because here's the thing. Your woman will call her friend to get any proof of this by doing a little investigation going on, okay? If you go back in to get the keys, that is when you're fucked. Because women, they investigate. It don't matter how long it takes, they will investigate. They will have this big, let's see, yeah, and they will record the date, the time, and what you said and did. Oh, they will pile up evidence like going to court. And the court is the kitchen. And you are found guilty big time. Okay, now the phone thing. Now during my study, during my research, we could be sneaky bastards, okay? No bullshit. And I learned that you could use your big toe on the thumbprint thing here. Your big toe. Or the tip of your dick. Because guys, women are catching on to the big toe thing. Alright? They're catching on to the big toe thing on the thing here. They're catching on. It ain't stupid. They're investigating us. And we're not knowing it at all. Period. The thing is, the reason is they want to know, they want to search our social media. That's when the jealousy thing kicks in, because we're liking pictures of women. And they're going to think, do we know this woman? Why? Because if they say, well, cheat your wife or your girlfriend, they'll make you unfollow the person, even though you have nothing to do with this person that you're following. It's kind of like following a celebrity or whatever on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. And they still, I mean, whether it's Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, they will make you unfollow the person because they want to keep an eye on you. They will have this big board again on the wall with all the people you're following on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, and they will try to make a case out of it. It would look like a case, kind of like a mob thing, a mob thing. They'll have your face on the top of the wall, and they have all the people that you're following and shit, and they will have their friends doing a little research, kind of have their little group, and they're investigating you. They will have the women you're following or whatever, and they will have that one person, not knowing who it is, and they'll ask you, who's this? If you tell them, a follower, a follower person. Why? They ain't your whatever. And it gets kind of goofy. It gets kind of goofy, okay? Now, because even though it looks innocent, same with us guys, we will try to do the same thing, but here it is, okay? We're the ones getting interrogated. We're the ones being asked questions. Who's that? Who's this chick with the big fake titties on here, like in your picture? It's the whole jealousy thing on both sides, whether you're a man or woman. The jealousy, the term jealousy, can kill a relationship, because even though it looks innocent in a way to a certain degree, okay? I'm not saying I'm perfect. I've been accused of a lot of shit that I've done in my, well, I admit it, I have cheated before when I was younger. When I was younger. Well, I mean younger, when I was a teenager. I was younger back then. I would, you know, but it wasn't as bad as it looked back then. You know, going through as a teenager. Now, I watched a show called To Catch a Cheater. Now, check this out. This girl is 13 years old. 13 years old. And this is what I call pretty fucked up. Okay? Pretty fucked up. Her boyfriend himself is also 13. Okay? Also 13. They go to the same school. I think this episode should have never been aired to begin with because it's innocent shit. Okay? 7th graders. This girl is putting her boyfriend to the test. Same age, 13 years old, and whatnot. I think it's stupid. It's To Catch a Cheater, a teenage version, a teen version. What the fuck's going on here? So the young man, 13-year-old guy, boy, but being put to the test by his 13-year-old girlfriend. And they're watching this thing on a laptop, and I'm sitting here watching this video. I'm like, this kid has no fucking chance. He's gonna be labeled a cheater when he leaves junior high, and that will be over his fucking head for the rest of his fucking life. I mean, 13 years old, you're barely knowing what a boyfriend girlfriend thing is. You're learning. You're growing up and shit. So this 12-year-old girl comes up. They chat. You know, I mean, I remember being 13 years old. I mean, I was like, no, I mean, and I mean, you're barely learning about yourself, alone learning about opposite sex here. Okay, you're 7th grade. You left grammar school into junior high, 7th and 8th grade. Okay. Now, this guy, this little dude has no chance. I mean, this guy just does not know he's being put to the test here. Okay. At that age, you do not know what you want in life. You think you do at that age, but you don't. I mean, you barely started. I mean, I feel sorry for the kid. I feel sorry for the kid. Okay. So he hugs the girl. Right? He hugs the girl. He's 13 years old. I mean, come on, he's just a teenager. Okay. You know, 12 years old, you're a pre-teen at 12. 13, you're a teenager. Your brain already turned to shit. Okay? And this girl, she's a tomboy. Okay? Kind of girl that hangs out with the guys, climbs trees and shit, plays baseball and whatnot. And her boyfriend, she puts her boyfriend through the test, and his mom is in on it too. His mom is in on it. I'm like, why is his mom in on this shit? Wanting to see if her 13-year-old son is going to be faithful to his 13-year-old girlfriend. They're fucking teenagers. They're going to go through ups and downs, breakups and heartache. I mean, it's the beginning. Even the 12-year-old's a victim. Even the girlfriend's a victim too of this bullshit. Because she's watching this happening. Her boyfriend's also 13. He's talking to another girl. And he gives her a hug. They're talking innocent. It may look innocent, but it is innocent. They're just kids, for Christ's sakes. The kid's mom is in on this shit too. I'm like, I'm like, I'm watching this. I'm imagining my son being 13 again, and he's been put through this shit. And it would bug me because you know what? My son, he's 18, he's an adult, and he'll be 19 in February. And you know, we humans, we do some crazy shit. I mean, we do some really fucked up shit. I'm serious. I mean, now I want back to the whole phone thing here. Now, at the end of this video that I've seen during my research, the woman's phone goes off, and the guy, her boyfriend asked, "I think, who's that?" She says, "Personal business." Be fair enough. Okay. So I'm kind of kickback. I'm watching this and thinking, wondering, like, okay, she's asking him, who's he texting? Who called? I mean, even when they're in the car, he's driving, the phone goes off, she leans over, goes, who's calling? And he's trying to pay attention to the road. The phone goes off ringing, and it says no caller ID. How can you tell when there's no caller ID on the phone itself? It ain't, because when it rings, it would show the number and the number and where the call's coming from. Now, at the end of this video, there's an at table at Buster Freeze. By the way, one of the best places to have burgers and shit. Awesome place. Buster Freeze. Awesome place. And I mean, she's asking him who's he's texting, who's calling, and whatnot. Goes through the whole list of questions. And when her phone goes off, and I'm sitting back watching this, and he asks, "Well, who's that?" It's kind of same thing. Flipping the script here, and she goes, "Private business." But yet, she was asking him all kinds of questions and shit. You know, a guy can be faithful to the bone to his woman. Okay, and I went through the same shit years ago. Well, when I was married at the time. No, I cleaned house. I vacuumed myself. I mean, I did. I was a house husband for a few years. Cleaned the house. I vacuumed. I swept the floor. Did dishes. Did laundry. Did the whole fucking thing every day, and cooked. I love cooking, and I mean, the biggest thing is during my research on the whole thing. One of the videos that I've watched, okay, the guy's sleeping on the couch. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. He has his phone on him, on his lap. He's asleep. His woman comes up, tries the whole thumb thing, and then try the whole uh, the fingers and shit on the thumbprint thing here. Didn't work. She gave up. He lifts up his foot to take off the sock, the big toe I'm thinking there. Ching! Ah, ching. And, I mean, the whole jealousy thing. I mean, I can understand the whole. I mean, being jealous. I mean, the thing is, the jealousy part. If it goes far enough, it could kill a good relationship, big time. No bullshit. Um, and now, if you're a jealous, now guys, now ladies, same thing too. Okay, same thing here. Both guys, both sides. I also did a little research on a video, part of a video from Andre Espada video. It's the Uber portion of the video. The guy and his girlfriend were going to take Uber. Okay. Andre Espada, who plays this Uber driver, really hot Latina Uber driver. And I mean, if I mean, us guys, same as women. I mean, if we were in this position, it would be like, as for me, I would be splitting bullets. Okay, I would be fling, fling, ching, fling, fling. And I mean, I would be splitting bullets till I'm blue in the face. Okay, until I'm like blue face, whatever. Okay. So this guy, his girlfriend, who was a jealous girlfriend, matter of fact, the Uber driver calls his name and whatnot, and she says, "I'm your Uber driver." Okay, for now. And he's like, his eyes are about size as silver dollars and shit. Like, my God, I did not know they make Uber drivers this. You know what I mean? And so his girlfriend looks good too. I mean, come on. And after I saw that footage, I kind of sit back and I think, Uber chick, girlfriend. I'm kind of, again, if I was in that position myself, Uber chick, girlfriend. And because I'm like, I would, I came to a conclusion. Girlfriend. Because the girlfriend in the video looked just as good as the Uber chick. Looks just as good. Even hot. Christ's sakes. You know? And, I mean, if a woman was in that position where a guy does the same thing, she'd be smiling and kind of like just hoping that her guy ain't looking. Oh, he'll be looking. But the girlfriend says, Uber driver or me? That's what she said. The guy sitting in the middle, he's like not knowing what, like he just, and he leaves with the Uber chick. I'm like, fuck, idiot. I mean, it's like if you're with a beautiful woman, gorgeous Latina, or if she's white or whatever, she's fucking gorgeous, out of your league. And then here comes a Uber chick, just as hot and shit. You gotta start trying to think. In your arm, by your arm, and you got a pretty hot, beautiful woman by you. Okay? it's not upgrading. That's straight up disrespect. Because here you're with a beautiful woman, hot as like wow. You're saying, and to me, I think it's funny in a way, but to be honest, I would have stuck with a girlfriend. If I had a hot girlfriend like that, I would like. I know what I'm gonna be doing tonight. But the whole thing is that women can get stupid too, like us guys. Okay, I mean, come on. Um, but the jealousy issue, I think it's nuts. I mean, I've been doing a lot of research on this whole entire jealousy thing the last couple of weeks, and I'm like, I wouldn't want to be in their shoes right now. Okay, the worst the worst videos the worst thing is pranks. Pranks. The worst ones. I'm gonna be honest. If you're a man or a woman and you're doing you're doing a video on pranking your boyfriend or girlfriend into some kind of shit where you make them think that you cheated on them. Worst thing of all. Worst thing ever. Worst thing ever. Okay? Because most of the time, the prank will not work. Okay? The prank will cause the person you're with to leave your ass. Because what you're doing is showing your true colors of stupidity and shit. Now, would I ever do that? Nah. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. And guys, advice. Don't prank your girlfriend or your wife by calling her by another woman's name. Because if you do, trust me, you would have to sleep with one eye open and might be on the couch. Because if you call your woman by another woman's name, you better have a bulletproof vest and titanium cup to cover your balls. Because trust me, you're gonna be hurting for about a month or about a week, nursing your swelling testicles and shit. Now, I'm gonna be honest here. Social media, weird thing. A very weird thing. I like it, but it's a weird thing. Now, I mean, there's different reasons why we get jealous of our just your jealous in general, because it's that fear. It's that fear thing, you know. And there are guys that are grade A hardcore jealous. They're woman, and that is the full blown control nuts in the situation. Control nuts. And there are women that are the same thing too. And I mean, literally the same thing. There are some that are very controlling and jealous because it depends on the line of work you're doing, the people you hang out with, especially on social media or your phone. I mean, we could be texting somebody, whether it's a family member or a friend, then all of a sudden, better half would try to think, yeah, I heard it. I heard it. Yeah, I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. And you're like, hey, what? Ladies, guys, women, they will. There are some women that'll come up with some shit that. You can spend. You can have a weekend where it's just you two, and your woman, and you're being respectful to your woman by not spending so much time on the phone talking to your buddies or whatever, because you want to have a good quality weekend with your woman. That woman of yours could be a very jealous type because they don't want to lose what they have. It's the fear. It's the fear that leads to jealousy. If you go back to Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, Episode 1, where Yoda was talking to Anakin, and he was talking about his mom. And Yoda was talking about how fear leads to jealousy. Fear can lead to jealousy. And Yoda was, well, this guy here, Yoda, was telling the truth. Fear leads to jealousy. And, fear leads to jealousy, jealousy leads to anger. And we learned that jealousy also can happen in a relationship. If you fear of losing that person you're with, then that jealousy comes out, because we fear of losing that person who you love. It's in the back of your mind without you realizing it, or you may realize that feeling, because it's also one of the things that led to my separation from my son's mom. Now, I was in a relationship after my son's mom and I broke up. I was dating my sister's husband's ex-wife. Let me rephrase that. I was dating my sister's husband's ex-wife. We dated off and on in the early to mid part of 2006, and I fell in love with her. When we met, I felt like, wow. It's like I went up there. They were living in Richmond, which is Northern California, not Virginia, but here in California, north by the Bay Area. I was there for about, I think, a week or so, and the whole entire week we had sex. The whole entire week, I'm like, dang, 14 times that week. 14 times. And they picked me up from my house. I was living in Highway City, and here in Fresno, and on the road to the Bay Area, I was I was flirting with her, and I was smitten. I was like, wow, redhead. I'm like, man. And I mean, I was just amazed on how, I mean, I was just blown away. And I was like, man, I'm laying next to this woman, beautiful, long red hair, and big old titties too. Nice, loved them. Oh man, I was in and we hooked up that week. That the time I was up there, we hooked up. I was like, I was falling head over heels for her, and then told her I loved her. I mean, that's what I thought. I was like, I'm like falling for this woman. I'm falling for her because I'm like, I feel like there's something about her that I kind of really love about her. And about a month after I came, about a month after I went to the Bay Area, she called me. She told me, we're breaking up. Like, whoa, why? And I'm like, holy shit! Like, well, I mean, we weren't even together for not even a month, not even 2 months, like maybe so. And after we broke up, I went and had sex with my son's mom. I was like, man. And so kind of like, because I really love this one. I'm like, there's something there. I felt it like automatically, you know. And I also learned that she's also at the time was jealous too. When we hooked up the second time, because all mentioning this one, this chick who was a bartender over at a place called the Santa Fe Basque. Cool chick, you know, cool chick. And I mean, I started to learn over time that, not all women are jealous. There's some that can be jealous, and for whatever reason, it is kind of natural. I mean, it's human natural to be jealous. I mean, kind of that fear. I mean, even though there's nothing to fear, you still feel it. You still feel that fear of losing somebody that you have these deep feelings for, because here comes another person coming around or whatever and whatnot, and it was like I was talking to another woman about maybe a couple months or so while I was with my girl Sandra, and I started to fall for this other chick too, and it got so bad that I was started to have this I started to break down mentally and physically, because here I'm still have this thing with Sandra. Yeah, I feel like more with Sandra than I am with Angie. Or she's a blonde chick, very beautiful, and I started to fall for both of them, and I I started to break down mentally, and physically, because here I'm falling for both, and I'm with both, and I'm breaking down mentally. and physically, because my my brain started to. I feel like my brain was in that scramble mode, like an egg, and my body started to kind of start to hurt. My legs started to hurt, my back, um, my neck. Um, I was feeling a lot of pain, and I didn't want to lose a good thing with Sandra. I mean, beautiful woman. I mean, beautiful Latina. And Angie, she's lives in my hometown here in Fresno, but she's overseas right now. And as a guy, I asked her this one question, which I don't know if it was what to ask. I asked her if she would consider herself a jealous person. She says a little bit. A little. So I kind of feel like, I need to find a way out of this because I don't want to hurt anybody. The only person I'm hurting is myself because I'm mentally breaking down. I'm physically breaking down. I feel like my health is going terribly worse than it already is because of what I'm doing. I think I'm getting a kind of a uh, kind of a. I did something that I never thought I would do. I got pictures of Sandra on both phones, and I texted them to Angie because I told her Angie about a lot about Sandra, and she asked me not to talk to her because she didn't want to think that Sandra and I were dating, which we are dating, and I had to make it right. I had to do. I don't know if it was the right thing to do or what. I mean, so Sandra, Angie was in the hospital, and I didn't know this. She didn't tell me until after she got out of the hospital. That she was in the hospital 3 days. And after a while, I asked her, did she eat anything? She said she got food poisoning from a restaurant in Dubai. So and she asked who his woman was. I said Sandra. Who? I said it's the chick you don't want me to talk to. Oh, are you seen her? So we're just conversating. That's it. I I didn't tell well my I had to tell her the truth. I didn't want to lie. I had to tell the truth. I said we've been talking behind her back because even though Son and I started to talk even before Angie came in the picture, and this one was my fault. I did this. I made the mistake. It was my fault. I did this, and I was doing this to myself. I was causing myself to mentally break down, physically break down because of this, of what I was doing. I wasn't feeling well. I wasn't really physically well myself. I was just mentally, I was mentally breaking down. Also, I started to swerve away from Angie. Okay, let me explain why. Before she left for Dubai, she needed my help. Okay, what help was it? She wanted me to sell her late mom's boat for $25,000. Oh man, this was worse than going down the fucking rabbit hole. We were supposed to meet that one Sunday. Okay, so I'm trying to help her find a way to build an ad, to create an ad on Craigslist for her mom's boat, so she could sell it. And so she texts me and says, "Baby, I had to break you bad news, but I had to leave on a plane out so this morning, and it was a Sunday, and I was hoping to meet her that afternoon. No, she left. She left in the morning for Dubai. She had $200 on her. Stupid mistake. Dumb mistake she made right there herself. So here I'm trying to figure out how to help her sell her mom's boat. Okay. By the time she was, or I got there, she found a buyer for her mom's boat, and so she wanted me to find a way to get the money for her. I never met this woman yet, not even yet. She started to show signs, something very, very bad. I had this bad feeling. I had this feeling, very bad feeling, and and during that whole entire time, she wanted me to sign up for some credit cards. Okay, whatever. I hope. See, the thing is, as I was signing up for a credit card, I was praying that I get declined and refused. That I get refused, and I did. Thank God. Then after a while, she wanted me to sign up for a Target Red card, which, thank God, I got refused. Something was not adding up. My brain, I felt like it was going into the scramble mode, and I told Sandra this, and um, then she mentioned Bitcoin. I thought, okay, I'll look into it. Let's check it out. And before all that, she wanted me to send my account numbers to the boat guy so he could send money to me. And I think God was on my side the whole time, because on my phone I tried to email the guy. Didn't work. Never existed. The email never existed. Thank God. And I told Angie, I go, hey, look, I tried emailing the guy. Email don't exist. Don't exist. And so I felt the whole time that guy was watching me. He was kind of keeping an eye on And so I was just with God, I pretty much lucked out. And so after before all of this, I told her that I've been talking to girl Angie, Sandra. So Angie about Sandra. And then she texted me, she goes, I want you to stop talking to her. I go, why? Then she texts back. Because I don't want to think of you two dating. Fair enough. I couldn't do that. What was funny, kind of funny in the way that when Angie and I met on Facebook, wanted to chat and talk about it, we were talking on Messenger. Okay. So all of a sudden, the Messenger thing had a warning. And I checked out her Facebook page before it all happened. The Messenger thing was gone. So was her Facebook page. Gone. 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 I think that there was a red flag there for a moment. Sorry, but as a guy, I say a beautiful blonde, gorgeous woman. Hey, this is what I'm talking about, guys. We could be idiots, ladies. We could be idiots. And so, I started to have this weird. One stupid thing I did for her. She's in Dubai. Okay. I sent her $400. And $400 was a dumb mistake on my part. See, I went to send it to her, but manager got her passport, took her passport because she owed money. I mean, this was like a hotel where it was $100 a day per day. What the fuck? I walked all the way to Walmart, sending it. I'm halfway near. I'm like blocks away from Walmart. It's just left. Okay. Just me. You gotta go back and get your refund or whatever. I said, I just fucking left Walmart. I just sent you. Then she says, baby, can you send it to my assistant? I need the name. The moment there, she started to fight me, not give her the name. Because how can I send to her assistant if I got a name? So she gave me the name and everything else. So I sent it to her assistant. So I asked her, did you get the money? The next day. Yeah. Did you pay the hotel guy? Took care of it. That Sunday, that day, my legs started to hurt. My back started to hurt. My neck. That day was kind of weird, kind of because usually I'm out. Usually I'm out of the house by 9:30. I don't know. I get up at 10. I leave at 10:15. Getting home till almost 3. That ain't me. That's odd from me. Because on the first of each month, I'm up at 8:30. I leave between 9 and 9:30. Between then, not later. I go. I pay my cell phone bill and the Netflix, the Xfinity. Then I'll stop somebody's for a little bit. Then I go home. I'm home by 12:30. No more, no less, no bullshit. I didn't get home till 3. I am tired. I am drained. I am physically drained. I am physically drained. I am just absolutely freaking tired. Okay, tired. I was supposed to give Angie some money. Sandra some money. We'll give her about $250 to pay for, so she could get her personal stuff, like feminine stuff that she needs, and food and stuff like that. I got up on with that. I'm like, I pissed Sandra off because I gave Angie $400. I said, look, my hands are tied till December 1st. I will give you some money, then I'll throw in a little extra. Because I felt more comfortable with Sandra. Because Sandra is down to earth, cool person and whatnot. She's a beautiful Latina, down to earth, cool chick, very cute. So I had to end this relationship with Angie. I had to do it because something with Angie did not feel right. It felt kind of it did not feel right. Something was wrong with Angie. She had this baggage. Okay, I'm not saying bags like a suitcase or whatever. I'm saying baggage, financial baggage. I couldn't hang with that because there was more weight coming from Angie than Sandra. Sandra was just low, kind of okay. Angie was kind of that weight. And so yesterday I had to end it. I had to. I texted her picture of Sandra to her, tell her who she is. And she asked me, who is this? I said, Sandra. Sandra who? I said, it's the chick you don't want me to talk to. Remember? She goes, oh, I seen her. I'm like, in my head, am I showing you the pictures of Sandra on my phone here? I'm like showing you this picture of, and I tried to explain to her. I go, look, I never lied to you. I've always told you the truth. Sometimes, now the truth part. When a woman asks her guy, to be honest, and be truthful, ladies, listen up. You want us guys to be honest and truthful. Okay. You want us to be honest and truthful. Okay. When we are telling you the truth, some guys just bullshit. But some guys will tell the truth, to be honest, because they love the woman they're with. But when you ask this guy to be honest, and when we are honest, okay, you say, I want you to be honest and be truthful. Okay, I'll do that. I can do that. No problem. But some guys will be kind of sneaky about it, kind of tiptoe around the question. Thing is, if you want us guys to be honest to you, it works. The honesty and truth thing works both ways, not one-sided. It has to work both ways. If you want us to be honest without calling us assholes for being honest and shit, the one thing a woman don't like, and that is the honest truth. I mean, the major league honest truth, honesty, the major league honesty. Then we're the assholes. And or now the one thing that really bugs me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, is that if your woman tries to get you to look at, okay, for example, say you're in a car, okay, say you're in a car, and your woman sees this other chick, she's talking, and you're trying to be a good guy, okay, be a good guy. You don't want to look because you love your woman. You put your woman on this pedestal who you worship, the ground they walk on, right? and she gives you permission. Okay, think about it. Think about it. Okay, they want you to look. You're good. You don't want to look. You're good. She's fine. Good. And she starts to describe the woman's ass, how it's plumptuous and round and nice, and you're trying to be like, okay, good for her, just and she gives you permission to look at another. She gives you permission to look at the woman's ass. Don't fall for the trap. And you look, and then she hits you in the arm. Bam! Why'd you look? If she gives you permission to look at another woman's ass, while you're trying to be a good guy and just look away, not look at all, because you know for a fact. See, us guys, we know for a fact our women, if they give us permission to look at another woman's ass, that means we're in the doghouse automatically. No bullshit, no more, no less. Even if they say, go ahead, you can look. I give her my permission. Don't do it. Don't look, because that's when they pop you in the arm or back of the head saying, why'd you look? Because you women love playing this shit. You love playing this fucking game. Because you know, okay, you know that if we look, if you give us permission to look, just a eyelash of a look of the chick's butt, her ass, her apple-tipped hiney, well, it's going to get a punching arm or a slap in the back of the head. Why'd you look? Because you gave us permission. If we look and you hit us, even though you give us permission, that's on you. That's on you. Because you weren't that dumb enough to give us permission to look. It ain't our fault because you gave the okay. Right? Or you give us permission to compliment on another woman. Her makeup. The way she dresses. Looks good. That's on you. Not on us. Because you gave the okay. You gave the okay. That's on you. Ain't not on us. That's on you. Okay, so guys, your woman and because if the roles were reversed, if we give our woman permission to look at another guy, that's on us too. Because it works both ways. It works both ways, ladies and gentlemen. It works both ways. But We're the us guys. We pay for it. Okay. We pay for it. If your woman gives you permission to look at another woman's ass when you're trying to be a good guy, good for her. Or compliment her on her looks, the makeup, her clothes she wears. All of a sudden, pop, the arm or the back of the head. Because they know they could get away with that. They could get away with it by just telling, by giving the okay. Look at her butt. Okay, it's plumpy. It's and what we're like, good for her, whatnot. But we're the ones falling into that shit. And when they get the okay, it shouldn't be on us. It should be on them. Because here we're trying to be good, right? No, cool. But when she gives the permission, all of a sudden we fall for it. All of a sudden, hey, it shouldn't be on us. It should be on them because they gave the okay. They gave the okay. Why are they giving us the okay anyway? First place. When you don't want to look, because here you're trying to be a good guy. No, good. Because you love your woman so much. You put her on the pedestal, on the ground that you worship the ground she walks on every day. You see the light emanating around her when she wakes up in the morning, and it makes your day. It puts a smile on your face knowing that you're with the most beautiful woman in the world. But yet they could be a bitch. Sometimes. Depends. Now, the term jealousy, okay, it's a very weird word, a very weird feeling. Okay. It goes from fear leads to jealousy. Jealousy leads to anger. Okay. Because if we see our better half, okay, you're like, the fuck? I mean, it's you're trying to be the best person, best guy or woman you do. And sometimes temptation can be a pain in the ass. No bullshit. It could be a pain in the ass. Okay. Now, when I ended the relationship with Angie, it was tough. I had to do it. It was like a big weight, financial weight on my shoulders. She was overseas. I couldn't afford to give her money anyway. So I had to do what I had to do because I let someone know that I kind of cut ties with Angie. I even erased her phone number from my contact list, which made it happy because I kind of felt more attached to Sandra. This one here. I mean, she's very beautiful, and I'm like, man, I am way out of her league, and I'm one of those guys that have a beautiful woman who I'm like way out of her league. No bullshit, no more no less. It's just straight the same. I do love her. I'm like, man, I just mad love her. No bullshit. So before I go, if you guys are new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, and play share the video. You know, and tell me how you feel about if you've ever been through that situation yourself. I mean, what have you ever gone through a situation like that? I mean, it's very insane. So, I mean, so if you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. Tell me your thoughts on if you were in any relationship that had a jealousy in the middle of it, any issue like that. So, tell me your thoughts. Comment below. All right? This is good old Grandmaster Revenue signing off. Remember, knowledge is free. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself.